So guys, welcome to my live section. 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 Welcome guys to my live section. Welcome guys to my live section. So let's have discussion why a lot of traders are not making profit in this financial market. Let's have this serious discussion. Why a lot of traders are not making it in this financial market, because that is the main fact. Because the statistics said 95% of traders are not making money, and the statistics also said new traders blow their first trading account. So let's help the new traders and also help the traders that are still blowing their accounts, that are still finding it difficult to make money in this market. Let's help those traders. We're passing out the right information. So I brought out the topic I'll be talking about today. What are the factors that cause the high failure in trading? One of the factors is lack of education. Then the second factor is over trading. Then the other factor is oversizing. Then the fourth factor is not following market trend. Then the fifth factor is discipline. So we touch the process step by step. So we start with the lack of education. Let me see properly. So first we talk about the lack of education. So lack of education is one key part, is one factors that keep a lot of traders stagnant in this financial market. A lot of traders lack the right education for them to trade the financial market. A lot of traders lack the right information, the right education to become profitable. A lot of traders lack this education. So once you lack the right education, for you to become profitable as a trader now become a difficult task. Once you lack that right information, for you to become a profitable trader now become a difficult task, because you don't have what it takes to become successful in this financial market. You don't have what it takes. You don't have what it takes, what is required to become successful in this financial market, because you lack the right information. You lack the right education. So long you lack the right education, it becomes difficult, becomes frustrating and tiring for you to become profitable as a trader. So the lack of education. So how do you fix the lack of education in this trading industry? How do we fix it? So how do we fix the lack of education in this industry? One, a lot of traders wants to make trading by themselves. They want to learn by themselves. if you are planning to learn by yourself, instead of you to spend 2 years, 3 years and get the right information, the right knowledge about trading, if you want to learn yourself, it take you extra 3 to 4 years to become profitable, for you to get access to the right information. So one of the key factors why a lot of traders are not making it is because they lack the right education. They want to learn by themselves. If you want to learn by yourself, you will prolong the process of learning. Don't try to learn by yourself, because if you want to learn by yourself, you will prolong the process of learning. The right way to become profitable in a quick and fast way is get a mentor. We know we have a lot of false mentors, which is fake mentors. But getting a mentor still remains the best option for traders, a newbies, someone that's just coming to the business, because what you don't know is bigger than you. But with the right people, the right mentor to guide you, process by process, you become profitable. So you need the right mentor to become profitable. The right mentor, the right mindset. You need somebody to hold your hand at that first stage. That first stage, you need the right mindset to make you become profitable. The right information to become profitable. So those are the things you needed to become profitable as a trader. Don't try to learn by yourself. Learning by yourself will make the process difficult. Don't try to learn by yourself, because if you are trying to learn by yourself, they make the process to become very, very difficult. So don't do that. Don't try to learn by yourself. Don't try to learn by yourself. Just try to get a good mentor. A good mentor that will educate you the right way to become profitable. Please get a good mentor, the right mentor to make you become profitable. Get a good mentor that will make you become profitable. A good mentor is what you needed. All you need is a good mentor. Get a good mentor. All you need is a good mentor. So get a good mentor. A good mentor is all you need. A good mentor to pass you the right information. I remember a guy, one of my students I trained. This guy passed through the process through me. The student passed through the process through me. It took him over a long period. It took him over a period of six months through the process, 1 month learning and over 4-5 month mentorship. Continuing. So you need the right education, the right mentor for you to become profitable. That is what you need. The right mentor is what you need to become profitable. Because a lot of traders are always trying to do it on their own way, try to learn on their own. So that is why a lot of people find it difficult to become profitable, because they lack the right education. They lack the right education. So long you lack the right education, it will become difficult for you to be profitable. So once you lack the right education, it will be difficult for you to be profitable, because you lack the right education. Once you lack the right education, trust me, profitability will far from you, because you lack the right education. So always get the right mentor. All you need is the right mentor, somebody to hold your hand. Somebody must be accountable to. So all you need is the right mentor to become profitable. Because if you are planning to learn it on your own, you have a long way to go. If you are planning to do it on your own, you have a long way to go. Because a lot of traders think they can learn the process by themselves. A lot of traders have such mindset. They think they can learn the process by themselves. They think they can go through the route by themselves. So that is one of the major factors why a lot of traders still find it difficult to make having good results and be profitable in this financial market. Because when you have the right information, it will become easier. It will be easier for you to become profitable when you have the right mentor, the right mindset. It will be easier. But when you want to pass through the process yourself, without the right education, it will become difficult for you to become profitable. So that's why it's not advisable for you to go through that process without the right education. Get access to the right education. All you need is the right access to the right education. Get access to the right education. Once you get access to the right education, your profitability will be sure. Once you have access to the right education. Your profitability will be sure once you have the access to the right education, the right mentor, somebody that will hold your hand through the process. Your profitability will be sure. Trust me. So you must your profitability will be sure once you have access to the right information, the right education. So that's why I encourage traders, don't go through the process yourself. Get a good mentor, then through that process you become profitable. So the next thing to do is, the next phase we have to look at now is over trading before we look oversizing. A lot of traders are over trading. How are they over trading? They are looking at the lower time frame, which is the 1 minute chart, 5 minute chart. Those are high frequency trades. It will lead to over trading. So those things will make you over trade. If you are trading lower time frame, like the 15 minute chart, the 5 minute chart, the 1 minute chart, those time frame will cause you to do over trading. Those time frame will cause you, make you the constant over trading. So that is why it's not advisable for you to trade lower time frame. It will make you try to revenge the market once you have losses. Those high frequent trade time frame, which is the 5-minute chart, the 1-minute chart, the 15-minute chart, the 30-minute chart, it makes you see frequent setups. And once you are seeing frequent setup, your probability will drop automatically. Your probability will drop back to 1% or 0%. You get me now? So which is not advisable for you to follow lower time frame, because the lower time frame have low probability setup. They all have low probability setup. That is one thing about the lower time frame. They have low probability setup. So it's not encouraging for you to trade the lower time frame because of the low probability setup. Your trade setup will be always, you will always have very low trade setup. In terms of returns, in terms of analysis accuracy, you notice you have very low accuracy. Your analysis will be very poor and low because the amount of which is the time frame you are taking your analysis from is just too low. So it will not become a difficult task for you. It will not become a difficult task for you. You get me now? So it will not become a difficult task for you to become profitable because you have a low setup accuracy, low time frame analysis. So once you have that low setup analysis, profitability will be far from you. Don't follow those traders that I'm using 1-minute chart, I'm using 5-minute chart. Avoid such traders, such mentors. There was a video that trended on the social media a few months ago about a lady that learned from a mentor, a girl that learned from one particular mentor. I don't want to mention the mentor's name. Based on the process of the education process, the way the mentor taking through the process, that lady took 20 trades in a day. How can a new trader, or how can a trader take 20 trades in a day? How is that possible? Where do you get those setups from? It's because it's trading the lower time frame, which causing high frequency trading. They are called, those lower time frame are called high frequency trading. They are not advisable. They are not advisable. High frequency trading is not advisable. It's not good. It causes high losses. So don't encourage yourself in indulging in high frequency trading, which is trading those lower time frame. Look for lower time frame setup and trade. So don't indulge yourself in trading high frequency trading. Don't indulge yourself in doing that. It's not encouraging. It gives you low trade results. Trust me, it gives you low trade results. If you indulge yourself in high frequency trading, it gives you low trade results. So it's better you focus your attention on how to avoid overtrading. Avoid overtrading with all costs. Avoid overtrading with all costs. Once you can avoid overtrading, you are good to go. Have a good right setup. How do you overcome overtrading? You must have a good right setup, a good trade plan. A good trade plan. If you are, it's either you are a swing trader, you are a day trader, or you are a position trader. But I will encourage you to go for swing trading. Swing trading is best. Because when you take your trading for long term, it's easier for you to become profitable. So go for long term. Go for long term trading. Go for long term. Don't go for short term. Avoid overtrading with all costs. So avoid overtrading. So it's not advisable for you to do over trading. It's not encouraging. Don't indulge in over trading. Don't indulge in over trading. So don't indulge yourself in over trading. Over trading is not advisable. Don't indulge yourself in over trading. So how do you avoid over trading? One, have a good trade plan. Have a good trade plan and have a risk plan. Then once you have the good trade plan, you stick to them. Then you also have a risk plan, a proper risk plan. Those are the things that will make you overcome over trading. Because a lot of traders, they think the more you trade, the more profit you make. No. The less you trade, the more profit you make. The less, not over trading. The less you trade, the more profit you make. If you have any question, you can drop. If you're joining us, please do it to like and subscribe to this channel. If you have any question, you can leave it in the chat box. So the more one trading is all about, the less you trade, the more profit you make. The more profit you make, the less you trade. But a lot of traders think the more they trade, the more profit they make. No. That is why they are going for those high frequency trading. So avoid over trading. Avoid it. That is one big trap in trading. A lot of traders, a lot of newbies take more than 20 trades in a day. Oh, what setup are you trading? What's your trade plan? Why are you taking such amount of high risk with your trading account, with your hard-earned money? So it's not encouraging for you to over trade, because if you are over trading, it will be easier for you to lose that money. So let's look at oversizing. The next factor we look now is oversizing. The things that make traders fail is oversizing. A lot of traders see forex trading as gambling. A lot of traders see trading as gambling, which is not supposed to be so. You have to have a risk plan. You don't mean because you have a $1,000 account or you have $10,000 account, you will now risk the whole $10,000 on a single trade. I heard about a trader last week lost $20 on one trade. How can a trader lost $20,000 on one trade? On a single trade, you lost $20,000. Those are wrong ways of trading, because that trader doesn't have a risk plan. You have wrong orientation, wrong mindset about trading. That is why that trader is oversizing. Once you have the wrong information, following those influencer traders on YouTube and TikTok and others, it will give you a wrong mindset. It will give you a wrong mindset to become successful as a trader. So over trading is not encouraging. Over trading is not encouraging. Oversizing is not encouraging. So avoid oversizing. If you have a $20 account, go for a $20 account. To go for a percentage, you can go for 1% of your account. If you can go for 2% of your account, and plan the risk and stick to your risk. Plan the risk and stick to your risk. Don't overtrade. So one of the major factors that cause a lot of traders huge losses in trading is oversizing. They oversize. They think the more they risk, the more they risk, the more money they make. No. You have to risk more, risk less and make more. You risk less and make more. They have that wrong orientation that the more they risk, the more money they make, which is a wrong orientation about the financial market. It's advisable you have the right information, the right knowledge, the right mindset. So it's better you have the right mindset. So trading is all about the less you risk, the more you make. Not the more you risk, the more you make. So you have to work with a certain percentage of your account. Let's say you have $20,000, you go for 1% or 2%. The maximum is 2%. If you are going above 2%, it shows you don't value your capital. So go for low risk. Don't oversize. If you are trading with $100 account, use 0.01. Use the lowest lot so that you can grow step by step. If you are trading $100 account, you can be risking $5 per trade. Gradually, you grow your account. I have a trader, is one of my mentee. That boy grow a $1,000 account, profit account, with a daily drawdown of $60. That boy grow that account from $1,000 to $1,600. He grew the account from a 1,000 profit account to $1,600 with a low risk account. He risked $5 per trade. He's a swing trader. So all you need is low risk, not over trading, not oversizing. If you are risking, let's say you have a $1,000 account, your physical cash, you go for 1%, which is $10 risk per trade. If you have a $100, a $1,000 account, don't exceed the 1% or maximum 2% of your account. If you are just joining us, please do well to like and subscribe to this channel. Do well to like and subscribe for more educational tips on forex trading. Do well to like and subscribe to this channel. So it's not encouraging you risk your hard-earned money without the right knowledge, the right information about trading. So always have a risk plan. Always have a risk plan. If you are risking, if you have a $20 account, if you have a $1,000 account, you risk maximum $20 or $10 per trade. So always go with percentage. Don't go with whatever value you like. Always go with percentage. Don't go with the value you like. Always go with percentage. So trading is all about proper process. You have to get the proper education. Your sizing is one factor that also lead to a lot of losses. Oversizing. They think the more they risk, the more money they make, which makes trading becomes difficult for them. Trading is all about the less you risk, the more money you make. Trading is all about the less you risk, the more money you make. So avoid overtrading. Avoid overtrading. So go for a low risk trade. Go for a low risk trade. Avoid overtrading. Go for a low risk trade. That is what you need. Don't go for high frequency trade. Go for low risk trade. Avoid overtrading. Avoid oversizing. Also avoid oversizing. So the next step you have to look at now is not following the market direction, which is the market trend. A lot of traders find it difficult to follow the market direction. The easiest way and the quickest way for you to become profitable is knowing the market direction and stick to it. So once you understand the market direction and stick to it, because it becomes easy for you to become profitable. So go for a low risk. Don't oversize. Go for the trend of the market. Follow the trend direction. Follow the trend direction. Don't over risk. So what are the next steps that lead to failure in trading? What make a lot of traders fail is indiscipline. A lot of traders lack indiscipline. They lack indiscipline. A lot of traders lack indiscipline. They don't follow their trade plan. So once you lack indiscipline, it becomes difficult for you to become profitable. So avoid indiscipline in your trading. Always have a good proper trade plan and risk plan. So all you need is a good proper trade plan and a risk plan. So avoid over trading. Avoid over trading. So avoid over trading and follow proper risk plan. So those are the things that will make you become profitable. All you need is to avoid over trading, oversizing, and have a proper risk plan for your trade. Then be disciplined to follow up. Be disciplined. If you are trading A as a strategy, follow that A step to the end. If you are trading A as a strategy, follow the A step to the end. Avoid over trading and stick to your trade plan. So avoid over trading and stick to your trade plan. Be disciplined. Stick to your trade plan. Discipline and risk management and risk plan is what will keep you consistently profitable, and the right education, that is what will keep you consistently profitable. But a lot of traders don't have that right education. They over risk, oversize, they lack discipline. How can you become profitable? So you need to have a proper risk plan and be disciplined to become profitable. That is all you need. That is all you need to become profitable. That is all you need. If you have any question, you can drop it in the chat box or in the comment section. So let's go. If you have any question, do well to ask your question. Do well to ask your questions. All right, guys. Thank you, guys. See you in the next one.